Alright, it is another unboxing video from Amazon. It's like there was a whole backlog of pre-orders that were delayed, and now they are all just flooding out like the dam has burst or something. I didn't know what this is. The emails they send out telling me that a parcel is being delivered. They have stopped listing what the item being delivered actually is. Last time I guessed it was a Silver Surfman Epic Collection, and I was dead wrong. But I realised if I just keep guessing that it is a Silver Surfman Epic Collection, eventually I will have to be right. Eventually it will be a Silver Surfman Epic Collection. But it would also be sheer folly, not to mention incredibly boring, if I just kept guessing the same thing hour and hour again. So with this one, I am thinking it might be, you know what, it's an out there claim, but I didn't even think this is going to be an epic collection. I think it'll be a trade of something else. Like, I didn't know what, I didn't have many non-epic collection stuff pre-ordered. So let's guess that this is Excellent Men / Avengers Onslaught Man Volume 2. A book that I did not order. I think it is that one. I love these little things. Turns out it is that Silver Surfman Epic Collection. Resurrection. Disgraced rape culture comedian Dapper Laughs. His DVD was called The Res-erection. Like erection, like a cock. It was terrible. This is volume 9, collecting stuff from 1993. We have got Silver Surfman 76 to 85, an annual 6. As well as Silver Surfman and Adam Watson, Res-erection. And Secret Defenders 9 to 10. I don't know why I pre-ordered this one. A lot of this stuff has already been collected or is going to be collected. And I even have some of the single issues. Like this one here, it is an Affinity Cluedo tie-in. Nice cover by Ron Lee, Silver Surfman fighting Firestorm. Another Affinity Cluedo tie-in. We open with issue 76, and this one has Silver Surfman and Ace of Spades. And these first few issues are the ones that you want to get this collection for. They haven't been reprinted before, and Ron Lee, that is Stanley Lee's little brother, he does the art for them. I would also consider these the last few issues of Silver Surfman before the writer, Ron Marz girl, gave up trying. There is Karen Gillan off of Doctor Who's. And there is a random bonus inserted. That is the remastered cover for the front of this collection. These issues are mostly dealing with reintroducing and revamping Ace of Spades. They gave him a redesign which was a lot less complicated. And you've got to turn it sideways, which I bloody love, Ian. It is a simplified design and it loses a lot of Ace of Spades charm, but it is serviceable. We also have the continuing adventures of Korg, and yet they still haven't put out the Epic Collection, collecting the story that introduces Korg. Issue 79, and this one is notable as it is in no way announced as such, but it is like an epilogue to Operation Galaxy Quest. There is Guardian Mon-El from the Imperial Legion, Ron Lee, great artist, Silver Surfman having a nap, and we also have a subplot with Korg fighting Terry Axe. But this issue deals with two of the Kree peoples from Operation Galaxy Quest and what they are up to after the war. Korg punching Teriax, and he's punching so hard that it took a page and a little bit of another page to show it. And here is the first appearance of Jupiter 3, a character who gans nowhere. They do big her up like she is a huge deal in this run. She ends up banging Ace of Spades. And there is a good look at Jupiter 3. She's basically just a gonorrhea ripoff. Issue 81 has her fighting Silver Surfman. But the far more interesting thing is the introduction of a new villain called Tourette. His introduction is actually handled quite well. It slowly builds up over issues and we get little teasers of what is to come. I'll go back and I'll try and find some of them. Like here, Guardian from the Imperial Legion. He just like gets zapped by a laser and he gets abducted. And then Beta Ray Cyrus, same happens to him. And we keep teasing Tourette's Fortress, which you have got to turn on its side to see, and I bloody love that. They keep like bigging it up and saying, oh, it is coming. And then we get to Tourette, and I feel like this is the last issue where Ron Marz girl was trying. Tourette, he has captured all these powerful cosmic characters, and it always really bothered us that Kazar wasn't among them. Like, I think he should be. And he's gonna nick all their cosmic energies to fight Galactus Man. But they break free, and we have a big cosmic fight between these characters and Tourette. Loads of fun with spectacular art by Ron Lee. That is still Stanley Lee's little brother. Some of these characters, like Guardian and Beta Ray Cyrus, it is good to see them in action. And we still have stuff with Korg. You will notice Korg, Tourette, Jupiter 3, they all have something in common. And that is that after Ron Marz girl left the book, they just pretty much disappeared from comics. So then Galactus Man shows up, and I won't spoil the ending for it. Then we have got this, Silver Surfman and Alan Watson, Resurrection. This is a mini-series by Jim Starman, and it has already been collected. But annoyingly, not in either of these. It is a decent story, but as I said, I already have this in my collection. It is also the sequel to a Silver Surfman graphic novel that Marvel haven't collected, and yet they have collected its sequel twice. They fight against Satan, that is the plot. Then we have Silver Surfman Annual 6, which I have reviewed. This is the first appearance of Captain Marbles, the real one, genis-vell. Really good character, but a slightly colour-by-numbers story here. And then we begin the Affinity Cluedo tie-ins. I own these 3 issues in floppies and they are not very good. Soon they will all be collected again in the Affinity Cluedo Omnibus. Even though they all have covers by Ron Lee, the interior art is not by him, and instead the artwork is very amateurish. Ooh. Oh my god. Right. This is Tom Grindberg as art, but for once, his art isn't the problem. Look at the state of this, they have printed it wrong, you cannot read it. All the colours are washed out and wrong. It's like they have compressed the image or something. Seems to just be that page. But look at that, you cannot really read the text. The art is made to look even worse than it originally was. $44.99. For this standard of quality. It's like they saved it as a low-resolution GIF. Or GIF, if you prefer. They've fucking done it again! This is inexcusable. I know that Tom Grindberg as art is hideous, but fucking This is disgraceful. I was already kind of not that into the Epic collection because I felt I really only needed it for those 5 or 6 issues at the start. But this is so unprofessional and shoddy. This is atrocious. I went away and I calmed down a bit, but I still find this unacceptable. There have been at least 2 pages of this which haven't been converted correctly. I'm having to record this because I am in the middle of editing the video and you cannot really see on the camera what I mean. This isn't an out of focus camera, this is how it is actually printed. Normal page in focus, and let's just pan. Oh, look at the state of that. It is particularly telling on stuff like this, and I swear this is not the camera. The camera is in focus. This is how it is actually printed. Let's have a flip and see if there's any more. 3 pages like this. 4, 5, and that one is not that noticeable because there isn't any dialogue. Possibly 6 with this one, but I think this one came out a bit better than the others. I went back and there's number 7. There's no dialogue on that page, so again you can miss it. But you can definitely tell with the space background there. I actually went on Marvel and Comixology and they have correct versions of these pages. So it's not an issue with scanning or resources. This is purely a problem with production and printing. Here it fucking is, side by side with the original issue. Fucking look at the downgrade. Here's another comparison that is very, very telling. This is in focus. This is how it actually looks. It's not a problem with the art because it looks fucking fine there. It looks fucking fine on digital. It's just this overpriced piece of shit where it looks terrible. Now I am curious if it's gonna be like that with any of the other issues. Yes, it fucking is. Issue 85. We have got a page here. Exact same thing. This is fucking disgusting. Another one. Oh, fuck right off. This is vulgar. We have a double splash page here and one half of it is poorly rendered. This side printed correctly. This side not. Fuck this book. Fucking 40 fucking. This is abhorrent. Who can I contact about getting a refund for this? I have finally fucking found the perfect way to show what I mean. Look at that surfboard there. Look at how it is in the Epic collection. And then to make things worse, we have these Secret Defenders issues, which I have reviewed with some of the worst artwork ever done. These have also been reprinted before, and in our other collection, there was no printing problems with them. So let's just ignore the idiot's art and see if somehow they have managed to fuck up reprinting something that they have already reprinted correctly. Yeah, the good news is on a production front, there is absolutely nothing wrong with these issues. Content, quality and artwork are all garbage, but at least they managed to export image files correctly. I have got nothing positive to say about this. There are 6 issues in it that are good, but no, I do not recommend anyone buy this. This is absolutely repulsive. You're paying just shy of $100 for a fucking low-res 24-bit image. Fuck it, no, don't buy this, don't even look at it, don't support this. I am not strong enough to tear it up. But can we agree that I tore this up in spirit? This is the cardboard it came in. Can we pretend that this is this?
Lads, you don't realise this, girls, but us lads...
Still, it's only the second worst thing with this title.
That's your old boy. Your dick's like this, at this angle going, fucking here we go.
It is fucking rank, and even though it doesn't deserve this, I am gonna rate it 7 thumbs up.